Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new and you've never seen me before, my name is Empress of Sunlight Tarot, and I'm a tarot reader here on YouTube as well as on TikTok. And today I will be performing the full moon in Capricorn reading for the water sign collective. That is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you are a water sign or have strong water sign in your chart, then this reading will resonate to you. Do keep in mind that time, gender, and energy are all fluid, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so this full moon in Capricorn is taking place on June 29th, 2026. So do keep in mind that the potency of lunations are usually the strongest the first 3 days before and the first 3 days after. But you can still resonate to whatever may be coming through for you with the lunations throughout the whole lunar cycle, so do keep that in mind. We're going to go ahead and start by pulling your fortune oracle first. Okay, we're going to cut the deck. Starting off, water signs, how this full moon in Capricorn will be affecting you. You have card number 22 with mountain. Okay, it says, know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. Okay, so interestingly enough, in your zodiac moon deck, which is what we'll pull here in a second, the Sun and Capricorn moon card, specifically the moon in Capricorn card in this deck, is number 22. It has the exact same symbolism of a snowy mountain, and it talks about obstacles and challenges that you start to overcome. So you're kind of already embodying that Capricorn energy coming out in your fortune, especially, you know, with Capricorn's like ruling like symbolism of mountains, and it could be because of like the goats and stuff. But it does look like there is a strong challenge or achievement that you are overcoming and doing very successfully around this time that is going to be highlighted for you. Also in this moonology deck, the full moon in Capricorn symbolizes the end to a tough cycle. So you could definitely be experiencing that here with this energy coming through for you for this full moon in Capricorn. Now your zodiac moon oracle water signs, you guys have, wow, eclipse in Cancer, card 28 with acceptance. It says an emotional phase or domestic development. So I just finished recording the earth sign reading and they got this exact same card. So some of you guys could have earth sign in your chart, which is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Then again, it could just be popping up because this moon that is usually ruled by Cancer is in an earth sign element, so that could possibly be why. But it does look like you are overcoming some type of home or home or living foundational situation, or some type of emotional situation for you. I feel like you're learning to find acceptance in something. I'm also getting like if you had challenging times like as a kid or like growing up or into like your youth or young adulthood, I feel like you're learning to forgive maybe like your parents and grandparents for, you know, those times in your life. I'm getting that really strongly for some reason. I'm getting like forgiving your parents and your grandparents. Your grandparents, like your grandma and grandpa specifically, is what's coming through stronger, is what I'm getting. But there is this energy of like forgiveness is what I feel. And so I feel like you could be overcoming a certain challenge or difficulty that you may have had with maybe like a family member of that sense or something like that. Now we're going to get your black moon oracle. Cutting the deck. You have the 12th house, card 36 with escape. So the 12th house is actually ruled by Pisces, which is once again a fellow water sign. So you got two water signs out now. and they rule that energy of escapism. Okay, so there could be a lot of like aloof energy that you are experiencing around this time, right? For some of you, you could have been really avoidant with your feelings or with your thought process when it comes to this energy of home and domestic collectiveness. And so things can definitely be starting to really reveal themselves in a clearer way to you around this time with that 12th house energy. Also check your chart where you may have any 12th house placements as well. Your moonology, cutting the deck, you have the void of course moon. Okay, it says nothing will come of this situation. So whatever you are experiencing here, you are protected spiritually. But I feel like water signs, if you're trying to fix something or mend something between you and another person or you in a situation, Spirit's trying to remind you to have acceptance in this situation. Because the more you try to force this to heal or force this to work or force this to happen for yourself, the more disappointed you'll find yourself, and the more you start to fall into this fantasy or delusion of the unexpected, not unexpected, but the unrealistic expectations of this situation or of this person, that you're not allowing yourself to fully fully see. So there is a strong energy of acceptance here. And if you have gone through certain challenges with a potential person or about a situation where you felt like you were trying to fix something or prevent something, allow the situation to unfold the way that it is or the way that it has, and to accept something for what it is, or accept someone for who they are. Okay. I'm also getting like, if there is a person or an energy that wants to like apologize to you, you may be in this position of accepting the apology but wanting nothing else to do with that situation or with that person. I'm sorry if my camera keeps like zooming in and out. That's like so annoying. Okay, and now we are going to get your moon affirmation. So cutting the deck. This is the imagery on the card. And it says, if y'all can see it. Okay. It says, I will not remain stuck, I choose change. So yeah, that's that energy that I feel like you've been going through something really difficult, water signs, and this full moon in Capricorn is definitely highlighting that, but in a way of highlighting that there's nothing more that you can do. There's nothing more that you can force to fix. And if you do feel like you haven't been getting anywhere with this, or felt that it's been really difficult to navigate, tapping into that energy of acceptance of what it is and choosing what you can control, which is the change, which is experiencing change, I feel like that's definitely what's gonna assist you or help you with whatever this may be. Okay, so we're gonna get your theme cards. Spirit, please show me the 3 theme cards for the water signs with this full moon in Capricorn, please. Oh, that was a bad cut. Okay. Your 3 theme cards, water signs, straight off the cut. You have card 33 with door to romance. Okay, so your love life is being highlighted around this time. Next up, you have card 17 with action. So symbolism of horses here. And lastly, you have card number 18 with anxiety. Yeah, the earth signs got this exact card, but instead of it being in this position, it was in their first position. So, was it the earth signs? No, it wasn't the earth signs. It was the fire signs. I bet. Fire signs. Alright, let's go ahead and get the tarot to kind of break this down a little bit. We're going to start off with door to romance and see why this is here. So Spirit, why is door to romance here for the water signs for this full moon in Capricorn? Why is door to romance here for the water signs? Okay, first card out, Queen of Wands. So you are coming off very, very attractive right now in love. Okay, you could have a lot of suitors here that see you as very attractive, very content, very assertive of who you are and what you want. Next card up, you have the Three of Cups. There could be possibly a fire sign that wants to reconcile with you or come together with you in some sense. If not, you could definitely be radiating on a really attractive vibration, maybe like within a certain community that you share with others. So this could be within like a friend group, a neighborhood, your job, some type of like collective as well. Okay. There could definitely be a person close to you that sees you as attractive or sees you as I don't know, like sees you as maybe like a potential suitor for them in a sense as well. You have the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So I feel like when it comes to your love life, you want to attract the people that support you. You want to attract the people that value you, that prioritize you, okay, and that give you an equal sense of balance, okay? Especially with the Six of Pentacles can be physical. So if you feel like people aren't physically showing up for you or physically deserving of your energy, you're cutting them out. You're removing yourself because it causes too much stress and anxiety for you. I feel like you are in a position of wanting to experience people that have something to offer the same way you have something to give. Okay. Nine of Swords to the Six of Swords. For a lot of you, you could be a bit stressed in your love life as well. Because you are having difficulty finding those people that connect to you in that way. Or that want to equally connect to you. But Six of Swords to the Six of Wands. Your sense of moving forward and finding healing within yourself and choosing to connect to people that are much more relatable and people that actually see your value and see how much you have to give is what's going to radiate you. And I feel like that's why your energy comes off so attractive with the Queen of Wands. Okay, when you prioritize or change like the environment of the people around you, it radiates you off of a different level as well, because you're not absorbing, you know, their mindset. You're not absorbing their lack of ambition or whatever the case may be. You're radiating differently, which shows outwardly, or you're radiating differently. That starts to project its way externally in the same sense, and people can see that and they notice that, and I feel like it's attracting you towards certain suitors romantically. You may be somebody that's like that stands out in the crowd, or somebody that doesn't follow the same thing as everyone else. Like you could be somebody like if you are in a friend group and you have friends that make poor choices when it comes to relationships and you don't make those choices, like you can definitely like stand out to people, the people that are looking like outside in. They're like, oh, well, even though all of water signs friends, you know, act that way, water sign doesn't act that way. Like water sign got a good head on their shoulders, or water signs like really content with themselves. Like that's the vibe that I get. Right. For a lot of you, you could definitely be catching a lot of attention, maybe even like a lot of compliments during this time as well. And I feel like that whole new chapter of you radiating differently in your energy is bringing in a new sense of community, bringing in a new sense of experience for you as well. Show me more for daughter romance for the water signs. King of Swords. You may be connecting to a air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. This could just be somebody that's very logical, straight to the point, or very direct here as well. Show me more for daughter romance for the water sign collective. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, this is definitely a person that I feel like you can feel a lot more grounded with. You can definitely feel a lot more content with yourself. And I feel like it's because it's giving you perspective. Like this person that you meet is possibly going to soften your energy to where you can feel a lot more content with where you are. And on top of that, I feel like you're I don't know, I'm getting cutoff game. Like I don't know if like you're really good at like cutting people off that don't really serve your highest purpose, but I feel like you detaching yourself from those energies that don't align with you is once again bringing you in energies that do, people that do want to invest, people that do see opportunity in you. And I feel like it's changing your entire perspective on things. And I feel like you're recognizing that you don't have to feel stuck in certain, or you don't have to feel stuck with certain patterns and relationships or people in your friend groups or communities simply because there's a commonality. I feel like you're learning that. You're like, well, just because I have a commonality with you doesn't mean I have to stay stuck in that. I can choose change. And I feel like that's what you are prioritizing. And for a lot of you, this just may happen to be a theme in your love life. But there is an offer that's going to present itself to you here with the Ace of Pentacles, and it could be from an air sign, or it could be from an earth sign. But yeah, so Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been waiting on this offer. You've been waiting on this opportunity to come through. Splitting the deck, you got the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you've been waiting for somebody to connect to. You've been waiting for somebody that gets you, or that understands you, or that sees you the way that you see yourself. And I feel like that's finally coming through for you as well. So, now we're going to clarify card 17 with action and see why this is here. Spirit, show me more for card 17 with action. Show me more for card 17 with action for the water signs. The Magician. Oh my gosh, the Two of Cups. Yeah, you have manifested somebody in. Okay, you manifested in a connection for sure. And for a lot of you, I mean, you could be guided to take more action with this or put more action towards what you're trying to manifest. But this does look really, really promising for you, because this looks like something that you wanted. Okay, when I see the Six of Pentacles, this is a reciprocal energy that once again shows up in the physical. It's like a physical manifestation. It's a physical payout. And when you have the Magician to the Two of Cups, this shows me that this is a connection to a person that you have personally manifested for yourself. This person may already be around you as well. Show me more for action for the water signs. Why do the water signs have action? The Hermit. To the Knight of Swords, the Moon, and the King of Pentacles. So we do have a match here, King and Queen of Pentacles. Once again, like I said, this could be an earth sign that comes through for you here. But I feel like with the Hermit, you have definitely been isolating or staying to yourself for so long. This person could be a Virgo specifically. It doesn't have to be, but you have definitely been kept to yourself for quite some time because you've been doing your healing. You've been doing your shadow work and your self-reflection. And with the Knight of Swords, I feel like this comes in so quickly that you don't even recognize it. Like this person or this opportunity to align you to what you're destined for comes in so fast that you don't see it coming. With the Moon to the King of Pentacles, this is somebody that's really stable. Ten of Wands. Somebody could be really securing, comforting, nurturing as well. And with the Ten of Wands, I feel like this is somebody that wants to help lighten the load off of you or wants to help you in any way that they can. Okay, I feel like this is somebody that wants to help ease your energy or ease your life in some way. Show me more for the card action. Hell yeah, Ten of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups. This might definitely be somebody that you end up starting a family with or having a family with in some way. But once again, you have this eclipse in Cancer with domestic development. So for a lot of you, you could end up like moving in with this person. Maybe like you and this person's relationship, if you're already connected to this person, maybe you guys are evolving your connection or taking a step towards evolution in the connection as well. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So there's that opportunity of luck. There's an opportunity of growth and substance. And I feel like this person is not only coming in to show this to you emotionally, I feel like they're reassuring you as well verbally, and they're wanting to create a new and safe space for the both of you here. I feel that with action, I get the Chariot card with this. Like if I were to convert this to a tarot card, this would be the Chariot and the Major Arcana. So this is like a breakthrough, or this is a really fast-paced change that is taking place, especially if there was difficulty between you and this person before. I feel like there is a new sense or a new essence of this connection now. So yeah, let me see. Lastly, we're going to clarify card 18 with anxiety and see why this is here. For some of you, you could feel really like anxious about the progression of this connection as well. What is that? The Two of Pentacles, yeah. Some of you may feel like you're not ready. Or you might start to second guess whether or not you're ready. Show me more for card 18 with anxiety. Why is this here for the water signs? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, telling you. You are very fortunate in this. Okay, the wheel is spinning in your favor here. Regardless of what you decide or what you are contemplating here, there's an achievement, a goal, and a sense of abundance that comes through for you with this. Yeah. Four of Wands. Once again, that energy of home, foundation, family building even. Five of Cups to the Two of Swords. A lot of you are fearful that the connection could be moving faster than you're ready for, and you don't want to feel disappointed based off of fears and anxieties that could get you caught up. So, for example, if this is romantically inclined for y'all, if you were like in a previous connection where, you know, living together, moving in together, didn't end the greatest or caused you some sense of trauma, and now you're in this new connection and it's getting to that point, you could find yourself feeling really triggered here. But it does look very promising with the Wheel of Fortune to the Four of Wands as well. For some of you, there could be like an evolution of your connection where you're marrying this person, maybe proposing to this person, and that energy of proposing or that high level of commitment could be something that you're fearful of as well. Yeah, Two of Wands here. You got 222 now in this section. You're definitely being guided to put your best foot forward and to look towards the future, being optimistic of what's to come, even if you don't know what it looks like. Not allowing those fears and those deep emotional wounds and burdens overly consume you. There's this energy or this need to find a sense of emotional contentment with the King of Cups, and knowing how and when to regulate how you feel, and recognizing what's a trigger, what's an anxiety, and what's reality. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Finding contentment. Show me one more. Yeah, Five of Swords. You're really stressing about this. And maybe it's because like you feel like you manifested everything you ever wanted out of a person. And when you finally do get your manifestation, you start to kind of second guess whether or not you're ready for it. But how I see it, water signs, if you weren't ready for it, you wouldn't have been able to manifest it. You wouldn't be able to see it or envision it for yourself if you didn't think that you were ready. So, the angel numbers in your spread, you do have, like I said, the number 222 or 2222. Once again, you have 22 up here too, so twos are very, very significant for you. Okay. You also have, let me see, you also have the number, okay, you don't have any threes. However, you do have the number 44. So you'll be seeing 44. You also have the number, you also have the number 55. Okay. You could also be seeing the number 666. No sevens, no eights, no nines, but you do have the number 10. So And then the zodiac signs present in your spread, water signs, you have Cancer. Okay, I'll give you Pisces because of the 12th house. You also have Aries, Pisces again, as well as Sagittarius. So Aries, strong Pisces, Cancer, and Sagittarius are all the zodiac signs in your spread altogether. So, but thank you guys for tuning in and watching. This is what I have for your full moon and Capricorn reading taking place June 29th. So if this resonated, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. You guys can also share it and like the video so it reaches the audience that it needs to. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you guys are notified every time I post. And you guys can follow me on TikTok. We're going to do live streams and post video content as well. My name is Empress of Sunlight Tarot, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, water signs.